50 little basketball courts and 50 different scenarios where he would look to see when he caught the ball at different points where we were going to be open on the court. And I think that just spoke to his psychotic desire to be the greatest. Like I say he was given a load of God-given talent, but he paid God back every single day by how hard he worked in his preparation.
Yep, and really believed that he knew how to do something the best, right? The famous quote about why would I pass the ball when no one's going to shoot it as well as me? There's a little bit of that too. If he could have gotten some film assistant to break down and fill in things on those little basketball courts, but he wanted to see it and do it himself.
But he thought, if I work hard enough, I can find the answer to anything.
To anything, you know, and I think that's what's crazy when you hear LeBron, you hear Kobe. I was someone who was a super Kobe fan because I want our best player to take the last shot no matter what, because to me it's still better than another shot for myself or someone else. But see, LeBron on a different hand, his greatness is making the right play every time. So even if he passes to someone and they miss the final shot, LeBron is going to do it again because that's in his greatness. Kobe's greatness was, if this thing is going to sink, it's going to sink on my shot, or we're going to win on my shot. And that's what I love, because we're going to live and die with what decisions he made.
Yes, I will wrap up talking about your podcast, by the way, by saying I loved that in the shot over his shoulder were his Emmy and his Oscar, because he was not going to let anyone forget that was part of his
greatness.
Secondary life. Absolutely. Matt, I'm standing here looking at all of the people below us, thousands of flowers. What about for the players? Could you have played a basketball game on Sunday like the Denver Nuggets and Houston Rockets did an hour or so after getting this news, or even yesterday?
It would have been tough. You know, I played a day after my mom died, and in the moment, you're good, but as soon as the whistle blows, as soon as you shoot a free throw, as soon as you're subbed out, your mind immediately goes back to what's hurting. And I know, like I said, the basketball world is hurting, the world is hurting, but you know, what I'm hurting over more is the father, the man, the friend, the brother, and Vanessa, and the Bryant family, what they're trying to separate and sort out right now.
It's so hard because most of us, you can, but the rest of us can't really relate to being a professional basketball player or what it would be like to be Kobe Bryant out on that court. But so many of us can relate to what it feels like to be a parent, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's the idea that maybe he was holding Gianna as, I can't finish the sentence, but that for any parent to think about that is very hard.
Like I said, I think that, you know, we've all been celebrating his greatness on the court. And I think he and I, through our ups and downs, not really downs, but how we became friends and brothers, we connected on a father level. And, you know, I'm a very outspoken father. I've gone through a lot to be able to be with my kids and father my kids. And he was just always so proud when he spoke of his daughters. We always had a back and